out here at Homestead Miami Speedway for the third race of the Custom Cup. Event info: 27 laps at Homestead Miami Speedway, the 1.5 mile oval. If you guys have not already seen parts 1 and 2, what are you waiting for? Go watch them. And yes, it is a 1.5 mile track, 18, 19, and 20 degrees of banking depending on what lane you take. 45 miles an hour in the pits. The turns progressively bank, actually. The straightaway is at 1,760 feet. We're going to look at the starting lineups after the command to fire the engines. And we missed it again. Alright. The field rolls off of pit road. Now let's take a look at our starting grid quickly before they reach the line. Row number 1 is Jake Hemmer and Lucas Hanson in the third. Ethan Hansen and Addison Stone in row number 2. Row number 3, Gavin Alibrandi and Dave and hang on. Let me get them lined up. Row number 3, Joey Sabota and Gavin Alibrandi. Row 4, Dave Hansen Sr. and Isaiah McGlinty. Row 5, Ben Hammer Jr. and Mason Simser. Row 6, Carter Simser and LUCA MORINA. And row 7, Delaney Lombardo and Harry Murphy. The track does start at daytime. Hopefully we reach nightfall by the end of the race, just to show you how cool some of these tracks can be as the field works their way off. And we are racing at Homestead. The green flag is in the air. Down the back straightaway, it's Lucas Hansen and Jake Hemmer with the lead. Ethan Hansen there running third. As they come off of turn number 4, side by side, Lucas Hansen leads his first lap of the season. They like running the high line here at Homestead. As Hansen is going to get up to the bumper of the 22. And he's going to shove him down the back straightaway as they come into the corner. As they come back down the front stretch into the corner. They're going to work their way off of turn number 2. There they all go. It's still Hansen out front, but you can see, I think it's starting to get a little bit darker. As they cross the line, now they're side by side, Hansen and Hansen. Junior in the third. Big brother against younger brother, and coming off of turn number 2, they're still side by side. But coming down the back straightaway, it looks like little brother Lucas has the tiniest bit of an advantage, but he can't clear him. And now it looks like a run off the corner for the 24. It's not big enough to clear him, though. No one able to clear each other yet this race. And now I think finally the 24 is going to be able to clear the 22. No, look at the run in the corner from the 22. As they come down the back straightaway. And Hansen's going to lead that lap too. But they're still side by side, and watch out for Addison Stone lurking on the high line. Do the teammates help each other? No, they don't. They're going to go side by side. Hanson cleared him off the corner, but he doesn't take the advantage of blocking. And that's going to give the 5 a little bit of a run into the corner. As though Hanson's going to get clear of the 5, but not clear of the 22 yet. Now the 5's going to push the 22. He keeps hanging on that high line. But now there's a big push coming from the 5. He just barely can't clear the 24. Side by side battle for second, and then the leader right in their reach. And I think the 5 is going to clear him here. Not yet into the corner. The 24 forced to run the slower line, though, which is the low line. He definitely has a faster car than the 5 and the 22. He just does not have the racing line. As they come down the back straightaway. The 5, no one's still not being able to clear. The 22 is not gaining ground, though, up there on that high line. But the 5 is patiently waiting for him to for that 22 car to move. But he never gets in line with the 24. Now watch out, because now the 3 car wants to join in on the fun. It's Carter Simser Jr. Look at this run. He's going to get in line now. And now it's a 3-way draft freight train on the 24. Still not strong enough for him to get cleared of that line. The 22 is clear, but he's still not committing to the bottom line. Still running the high line. As we reach lap number 10. The outside lane faster on the straightaway is in the corner. It is the inside lane. As they do work their way off the corner. As now the 48, where did LUCA MORINA come from after starting 11th? Up in the 6th position. He looks like he wants to join in on this fun. So does Jake Hemmer in the 48. Now everyone coming in to join the fun. A 6-car breakaway. Now the 22 with a big run down the front stretch. The 24 still can't get in line, and that freight train is definitely going by him. His only help on the inside, the 4. And no one's letting him get in line. The 5 waiting now that he is clear, waiting for that chance to go to the inside. About the same speed at the 22, but now the 24 is back. The 24 is waiting for a chance to get in line. As now the 5 is forced to go low. So now him and the 24 maybe can get something done. As now I think the 3 is going to clear him into the corner. He does, but he does not make a move, and that's going to enable the 5 to not get under his bumper. A big run off the corner for the 3. Does he look to the inside? Does he go for the move? The 5 a little bit too close there for comfort. He does not decide to make the move. As we have a 6-car battle for the lead. As now the 3 goes way up the racetrack. Does he get the run off the corner? He does! Side by side. What a pass. I don't know if he's going to clear him into the corner. Can't clear him into the corner. He does clear him. Does he move down? The car does not want to change lanes. That's going to enable the 22 to get back down there. About halfway through this race, the 3 is clear. Can't get down and block, but it doesn't matter because he has the big run down the back straightaway into the corner. This little group of cars starting to pull away from the rest of the field. Aw. Poor little Delaney. Oh my god, they're like a whole straightaway ahead. Let's watch our first full field flyby of the race and just see how big that gap is. To the 6, there's the 23, there's the 6. Almost a whole straightaway behind. There they all go into the corner. The fastest lap is SIMSERS, as now Stone wants second place. He goes to the inside. He is under the 22. But that run off the corner, oh, 22 does not get the run off the corner. And I think the 5 has help from the 24 too, is one of the issues. Both in the Hendrick Motorsports. As they, oh, the 24, he's going to get caught in the middle. Will he make it 3 wide? 3 wide maybe for the Hendrick guys. Not exactly. Oh, the 5 has a problem. He just stalled out. Oh no. Oh no, not a problem. He must have just had to check up to avoid a wreck. As now I think that's going to enable the 24 to get by him. No. But now the 24 gets his turn at the high line, the fast line on the track. He hasn't gotten his turn yet. But now he does, and you can see that's all he needed, is now he has the speed. But the 3, SIMSERS Jr. starting to pull away from the field. Yeah. I can't even tell how dark it is yet. It's getting a little darker. Coming down the back straightaway, you can see Mason lurking in the back. Now does HANSON go down with his teammate? He does move down the track. Can he get under the 22? No. This battle, I don't really know if it's for the lead necessarily, but this group of cars out front is really going at it. But watch out, because I think the 9 is actually gaining on that group all alone. You can see the separation he's created from the group behind him. As we're on lap 18 of 27 here, the 3 just needs to hold off that group of cars behind him, which he has done. After starting, I believe, what, 6th? He came through this group of 5, made it a group of 6, and drove straight past him for the lead. That I believe is kind of peaked in at about half a second, maybe it's 3/10 of a second. As now the 24 does make that move on the inside. But I think it's going to be a bad mistake, as now the 48 and the 4 are going to try to get by him, and I think the 24 is actually going to go in and pit here. So maybe a little bit of strategy coming in here. Is it an issue for the 24? No, it can't be, because the 17 is definitely going down there with them. Aw. All alone. Wait. Delaney Lombardo very slow here today. Only running 128 in the quarters. Everyone else, I think, is in the 150s. Yeah. But yeah, here comes the rest of the field. Jake Hemmer does stay out on the track. We're on lap 21 of 27. The 48 does beat the 24 off pit road, but he has not pit yet. That is the thing. Can he beat everyone off pit road? He does, but he still needs to take that pit stop like everyone else. Here is a pit road camera of the rest of the field getting into their pit stalls. He's the only one that has not pulled into pit road yet. Let's see if he does this lap. As the 4 is off, here comes the 48. The 22 wins the race off pit road, but I believe the 24 is going to be at enough speed here to get by them all. So a big strategy play. Because I think the 24 is going to get up to speed. Let's see if he does. Can he get by the 22? Does he get up to enough speed? I don't think he will. Oh wait, HANSON on the high line. The Hendrick Motorsports duo of HANSON and Stone, they've been dominant this race. And at Daytona, they were pretty good. A rough race at Willow Springs for HANSON, finishing 10th. A rough race at Daytona in the scrimmage race if you hadn't seen them. The only thing is, can he beat the 48 off pit road, which he easily does. So now he just needs to hold off the 22. The 22, the only threat on the track to the 24. And they're going to come to the strike with 5 laps to go. You can see it's definitely starting to get darker out here, but I don't think it's going to be pitch black by the end of the race. Hanson a 4/10 of a second lead, then it's a 1.5 back to the 4 car. As now at the end of the corner, I think Hanson and Luke and the Hanson brothers might have a duel here to end the race. Lucas faster than Hanson, but he only has the 4 laps to catch him, not an entire race like he did at the start. He is definitely closing the gap. Hanson needs to hold him off. Oh, it's only 28 yards. Should be easy. It's only 28 yards. Alrighty. Well, we got other business to deal with too. 2 laps remain. And it's a good one. I don't know if you guys know this right now, but at the time of this recording, the #1 Alabama Crimson Tide just lost. But we have 2 laps to go, and they are getting really racy. The 22 looks to the high line. Oh, then the 24 can't clear them. They're going to be side by side. It's going to be so boring. This would be such an annoying finish. The 22 just smoked them, and there's got like a whole second lead. Oh, the 22 starts smoking up! Are you kidding me? With a lap and a half to go. Problems late in the race with the 22. It's Kyle Larson at Pocono all over again. And now I think Ethan Hanson is home free. White flags in the air. He went from about probably going to lose the race to a 2.5 lead. What happened to the 22? Off of turn number 2. And coming off the final corner, Ethan Hanson's gonna get it done. And I think Addison Stone, yes, he finishes 4th. Addison Stone finished 4th. So a good day for Team Hendrick, finishing 1st, 3rd, and 4th. And who's the other Hendrick guy? And 8th. So they all finished in the top 10. But what happened to the 22? That is what we all want to know. What was the problem? We need to figure out what happened to him. With only a lap to go. He was about to pass him, too. They were side by side. I don't think there wasn't any contact, though. Oh, they didn't even come close to making contact. That car just smoked up at the worst possible time. Hard race for that 22 team. That concludes our 2nd points race of the season. We'll see you next week.